Turn it off. Here, Shelburne Shopping Center. Welcome to Shelburne's first Christmas Parade, an annual celebration which has started in 1989 in the town of Shelburne. Once the largest settlement in all of Canada, celebrating today its first ever Christmas Parade. Coming down the street first, the RCMP officer, and the officer directing the traffic here, Constable Millard. Coming behind the police car, Perry Wambach, our world champion town crier.
Merry Christmas! Happy New Year to you all!
Followed by a bagpiper. It's good to have music when you have a parade. Car following, holding the Mayor of Shelburne, Mr. P.G. Camo, His Worship, and the Warden of the Municipality of Shelburne, Mr. Elmer Nickerson. Merry Christmas from the Shelburne County Exhibition. Season's greetings. Our exhibition parade in August, also a very big event in the town of Shelburne. Santa's Workshop, the Heritage Hall Workshop. I need the stuff on Heritage Hall Workshop. The Heritage Hall Workshop had the flatbed donated by Wilson's Home All. Youth organization, the Trinity United Sunday School. And then a lot of walkers going on in the south. Bethlehem townspeople. We're getting behind. Many individual walkers here. Wonderful parade. The corner of King and Water Street in downtown Shelburne. The Sandy Point School Group. Said John McKay up there teaching. The old-fashioned desks and the shawls and the children and the little old stove. Jesus is the reason for the season, the Shelburne Baptist Church Sunday School. And we see the shepherds and the little donkey and the little tiny choir members. This is from the United Baptist Church here in Shelburne. Wonderful to think that we'll have a choir tomorrow because of the little people today. The Shelburne Baptist Church van, driven by Norman Cameron, who drives the Sunday school van every week for the church. Claudia's Diner is celebrating its 2nd anniversary here in Shelburne. Great place to eat on the Water Street area. Has a float, decorated van in today's parade. Roseway Manor, memories of Christmas past. Staff and throwing out candies to the children as they come along in the first annual Christmas parade. A very nice big float by Roseway Manor. The Shelburne Fire Department with the float. The gifts all wrapped up and the children in the Christmas tree. And they're, again, telling us to be very careful with our Christmas trees and our lights at Christmas so that there's no fire. Shelburne Fire Department. The Shelburne Business Development Group, Downtown Business Development Group, have brought in the band today. Can you give us some space on the band? For Dartmouth. The 18 Air Cadet Squadron Band from Dartmouth. Very pleased to have them in here today. Brought to us by the Shelburne Business Development Commission, the BIDC. I'm from Video Focus here on King Street in Shelburne. A gift for us all. And a big Christmas present comes down the street all wrapped up. That'd be a big one to have on Christmas morning, wouldn't it? Very nicely done from Video Focus. The Ohio 4-H group coming with their toboggan and their truckload of children, all decorated. The 4-H group from Ohio are doing a special thing at Spencer's Garden Center this weekend and have the animals there for petting and the story of Christmas past. The Ohio 4-H group. The Toddle-In Tea Room. You can see the Toddle-In Tea Room right across the street. And Bev Miller's. And at the table are two people having tea. Great little tea room in Shelburne. Birchtown School coming next. Oh, and what a pretty Christmas wreath. Decorated. It's good to see the young people and the school children taking part in this parade here today. CKBW, Lonnie Townsend. The Shelburne campus of the Nova Scotia Community College, Christmas Eve, 1900. They've made the fireplace and the Christmas tree, throwing out treats to the children. An old-fashioned Christmas. They have a butter churn and an old-fashioned cradle and a rocking horse. And this won one of the prizes, the Youth Organizational Float, one of the prizes in that category. Grovestein's. Grovestein's Grocery here on Water Street in Shelburne. Great place to shop all year long, especially at Christmas. The Youth Organization again, the Shelburne Elementary School, sponsoring the Block Parrot banners on it. And again, the old-time school desks and the pot-bellied stove and the Christmas tree, decorated with popcorn and little cut-out snowflake ornaments. Merry Christmas from Shelburne Elementary School. The Lions Club being up next. Merry Christmas and season's greetings from the Lions Club in Shelburne. Very hard workers all year long for various causes. Can you read what that says on the front of it? What they represent. What group are you? What group are you? Shelburne Regional High School, where the truck just went by here a few minutes ago. And Merry Christmas, the wrapped up van, the seniors, the Bayside. Season's greetings from the first Shelburne Cubs. Greetings from the first Shelburne Cubs group. And now the Shelburne Pool Association. There is a group here in town working very hard to get a swimming pool for the area, and this is their float in the Santa Claus Parade. The Shelburne Pool Association. It's a little cold to be in the pool today. Coming up next, Buddy Thompson, and I need that on that Chevy Pony. Yeah, okay. This is very beautifully done. Carriage House travel agency here in town. This stagecoach has been very carefully chosen here today. The windows roll down. The canvas in the buggy boot has a canvas cover which folds up, and the canvas is secured by genuine rawhide. Here, Buddy. Which one's this? The Roseway Hospital just went by here. And the best commercial in town? No, second place. From Shelburne Shopping Center. Oh, very nicely done from Shelburne Mall. The wise men, the manger, the shepherds. Very, very nicely done with the hay. Christmas greetings from CIBC, the Canadian Bank of Commerce here in Shelburne. The old-fashioned sleigh. And the teddy bear all covered with the quilt. Lots of packages on the back. A lot of work went into this parade here today. It's a little cool now, but beautiful weather downtown Shelburne today, 1 month from Christmas. Merry Christmas from the municipality of Shelburne. And here they come walking down the street, all wrapped up in Christmas packages. Oh, there's Brendan and Pat. Municipality of the District of Shelburne. Marilyn Johnson, the rec director here, coming up wrapped in green. What's your float? Atkinson and Bauer, beautiful float that just went by here just a few seconds ago. Atkinson and Bauer. Jordan Bay Christmas Caroliers. Oh, and they're singing. Seabreeze Cable. They're saying to watch their telethon that's coming up tomorrow. Seabreeze Cable. Driver education from Huskisson's Chrysler Plymouth. Shelburne High School. The Royal Canadian Legion. Oh, very nicely done. Some work in this one too. IGA store here on Water Street in Shelburne. The staff of IGA throwing out Christmas candy. They will start trimming the tree at the beginning of the parade, and they hope to have it completed by the end. Well, we're halfway through the parade, and it looks like they pretty well got their float trimmed, the IGA. Lyons Tree Farm in Rockland, Janet and Darrell Lyon. Back to use the real tree this year as the theme in the Christmas tree. Nice to have them in taking part in our parade, the Lyons Christmas Tree Farm in Rockland. The Town of Shelburne Park and Recreation Department trimming the tree. And again, the chains of paper on the tree and the popcorn, the old-fashioned Christmas tree. The Rec Department. Here comes some Christmas elves. Individual walkers now coming. Oh. Kathy Ringer is the Sugar Plum Ferry we just saw go by. Shelburne Marine Limited. Now, our Marine Gingerbread, and they've taken part in this for the first time and ever in a parade. And this is marvelous. Very well done. See the children in the window? The group is Cubs and Scouts going by here. Wilson's Winter Wonderland. And this year that you can win a trip for two to the Quebec Winter Festival. So we have Bonhomme in that one. The ponies, decorated riders. They go by here at the corner of King and Water Street in Shelburne 1 month before Christmas. Merry Christmas from the Shelburne Youth Center. Very nicely done. In tin foil. And a Christmas list up back there for all the things you may want for Christmas. The Kinsmen, another very active group here in the town of Shelburne. They're hosting a reception today at their hall following the parade. A brick fireplace and their pine trees, and Betty and the children. Oh, the little Shetland dogs. Precious little dogs from Heelan Kennels here in town. Various... Oh, did you see them at all? Okay. CFS Shelburne. Float is going by very quickly before we get to say all the things we want to say, but everything. Here comes Santa Claus. Santa Claus from CFS Shelburne and the Christmas elves. I guess their work at CFS Shelburne. And 2 sheep. Sheep certainly a part of the shepherds and the Christmas story. 3 sheep, actually. Some more of the horses and riders. And here comes Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus, and that's a reindeer, is it? No, maybe not. Close enough. And they gained some horses. A wonderful parade here today in downtown Shelburne. The first ever Christmas parade, certainly a very successful, very wonderful event. Gets people to the downtown part of Shelburne, and then from here up to the Shelburne Mall. The shops are offering specials. Very beautiful day, people coming and going. The first annual Shelburne Christmas Parade.